Alright, welcome back to Shaving with Fuzzy. How y'all doing? I'm Fuzzy. Do I look a little annoyed? Yeah. So I got like 4 minutes into a video, and you'll see why here in just a second. And I had a text popped up, and I went to push the close button on the text, and I didn't. I missed the button, and it stopped the video and switched over to the text. Bogus. Simply bogus. But anyway, so we'll go back and we'll do it again. So we got our Cafe Bustelo. So welcome back to Shaving with Fuzzy. I'm Fuzzy. Hi y'all. Here we go again. So anyway, I was talking about the fact that I got this really nice mail call today. After a good night at work, you know, had to let the geese in last night, had to open the gate and let them in. We didn't get any of the real stormy weather. Got a little wind, got a little rain, yada, yada, yada. Everything went smooth. The people I work with are just exceptional. And the young lady that was doing the rover last night, rovered on through. Everything went great. I had a good guard over at the back gate that didn't have any problems, so everything was smooth. What a shift supervisor likes, trust me. So anyway, so I get home and I have a mail call this morning. So this is great, and I've already gone through this once, and now we're going to go through it again. Okay, another text popped up. I ain't touching it. It can just go away on its own here in a second. So we're going to use Arko today, because it's Arko April over at the Shave Den. And we hadn't used Aqua Velva Ice Blue in a while, so there we go with that. And we're going to use, I'm going to add a little water here. And we're going to use the Fuller brush. This is a Fuller brush handle with a AOS little badger blade. And not the world's, biggest supporter of AOS for different reasons, but that was a gift that I got some time ago, back when it was still AOS before Gillette bought it, if I'm not mistaken. So there we go. That's good stuff. So in the mail, you may remember reading through some of the YouTube comments here that Rob had told me that he was going to send me a red tip. Apparently he had a spare and I was shaving, and maybe I mentioned the red tip. I don't remember how the conversation got started. Sorry, that's been more than 10 minutes ago. So he sent me a really nice red tip. And that's just gorgeous razor. It's nice and got both end caps, and it's got the normal little wear on the red tip, which I think adds character. The rest of the plating is nice and solid. The thing is great. Absolutely outstanding. Appreciate you, Rob. You're a good man. But on top of that, now this is the kind of people I associate with. I seem to be drawn to them, or they're drawn to me, or whatever. So he said he's going to put in a few extras. Oh, he did. So the first thing he threw in was some blades. There's some Derby extra blades, there's some Astra blades, there's some Treat carbon steels, and there's some Gem stainless steel SE blades up in there. Always need blades, right? I mean, I buy cheap blades. I go down especially for a double edge, I go to the dollar store and buy whatever the dollar store's got. Although I heard that they're switching over to a Chinese blade from the Dorcos that they used to have. That might not work so good. Those Chinese blades are kind of... Blade's a blade. I understand. If it's not a sharp blade, it's a defective blade, and there's nothing you can do about it. There's nothing you can do to make a dull blade shave. Alright, so there we go. So anyway, we'll see what's going on at the dollar store. But anyway, when people send me good blades, I use good blades. We're using one of the Astras today, as a matter of fact, in our red tip. So along with that, he sent me a Vermishave brush. I love these little boar brushes. I have a couple of them. And I'll probably keep this one because it was sent as a gift. And I'll pass one along to somebody else. That's kind of what I like to do. When I get something in that I have a one, or I pass it on to someone else. And then I'll keep the one that was gifted to me. Along those lines, we also got a ball-end tech. Beautiful ball-end tech. This thing is gorgeous. And again, it's in great shape. And, they're great mild little shavers, and they shave good. And I haven't shaved with a tech in a while, but there will definitely be one coming up before long now. And then, on top of all that, if that wasn't enough, check this out. Valet Auto Strop. Look at this case that it's in. Yeah, little metal case there, the wood grain looking stuff. That is a nice case. I didn't have one in a case like this, so it's just astounding. And you open it up, and look how beautiful that is. Got a nice little razor head and a handle and the blade. Still got the writing on the top up there. That is just a gorgeous set. Rob, you the man. Thank you very much. Fuzzy, appreciate you. Salute. Yeah, it's coffee, but it's allowed. Alright, well, let's get this shave going on so we can get a shower and then get to work. We're off tomorrow. Of course, the payoff on being off tomorrow night is I got to work Tuesday day shift. Yeah, it's not so bad as it seems. Not so bad as it seems. So here we go. I'm going to use a little Arko cream. Now the Arko cream this is the only one I've had. I know they got several. And I picked this one up. I think it was in a trade or something, or I bought it off somewhere. I don't remember. If it's been more than 10 minutes, I'm not going to remember. So anyway, this is the sensitive skin. Now I don't have sensitive skin. And I think a lot of people that holler they have sensitive skin when it comes to shaving don't have sensitive skin. They've got whacked out technique. I'm not saying everybody. I'm saying I think a lot of people just have bad technique and they blame it on sensitive skin, or I need a different blade, or I need a different razor, or you need to improve your shaving skills is what you need to do. That's the hard truth of the matter right there, boys and girls. Like saying I can't drive an 18-wheeler. I can't drive a bus. All I can drive is a little car. Let me tell you, from experience, driving is driving. All it is learning a skill. You can parallel park a school bus just as easy as you can parallel park your little Honda, what is that thing, Fit? That one of them? Nissan Versa, a little small, whatever. Once you have the skill. Look how good this stuff lathers. Arko's a really good lathering oil, so I don't think they're very expensive either. Derby soaps are another little inexpensive soap that lather good. And Derby has the lemon that I really like. Just to kind of jump subjects for a minute. But the Arko creams are pretty nice, and I don't think they're all that expensive. I don't remember them being expensive. I haven't bought a lot of them. Like I said, I think I bought this one used. But anyway, so yeah, sensitive skin a lot of times has nothing to do with the skin when it comes to shaving. Alright. Angle and pressure, boys and girls. Angle and pressure. And look how this is coming up to make a really nice slick lather. People sometimes make fun of my lather being like clown paint. Like go to rodeo clown, they got the paint on there. I don't mind that analogy. That's okay. It's good and slick, protecting, and that's all I think you got to worry about. We ain't icing cakes, you know. So there we go. So here we go with the red tip. Now I haven't shaved one of these in a long time, but pretty much a razor to razor. And it's got that, you know, nice head on there, and this is the heavier handle. And I've said a million times before, I don't think that there is particularly a lot of difference in shaving with a razor that has, you know, it's lighter and one that's heavier. I just don't think I don't think it's the razor that causes the problem. There's not enough difference in the weight of a razor between a lightweight razor and a regular razor to make a difference on how the blade cuts or how it gets through your growth. My favorite one is supposed to come out, well, you know, a heavier razor keeps me from putting as much pressure, because if it's a lighter razor, then I want to put, that's technique. You know, fix your technique. Don't try to swap around with the equipment. Alrighty. Oh, this is a nice shaving razor. I'm telling you, when everything's nice and straight, you get good shave. I don't shave with two-sided thingies a whole lot because I'm more of a single-edged type. But unlike some of my single-edged brethren, I have not given up double-edged shaving and open blade shaving. I like to do a little bit of it all. More than anything, just to show that I can. If I'm going to say razor to razor, blade to blade, it's technique, yada, 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 well, I'm going to say it, I need to live it, right? practice what you preach. And by that mantra, what I do. All right. I've forgotten. I haven't used this Arko in a while, but I've forgotten how really nice a cream it is. It really is. And this little brush, there's really nothing wrong with it. It's kind of scritchy for a badger, but it's really good. So the Arko, I was trying to remember, and it's got a lanolin and with vitamin E extra moisturizing. Fuzzy doesn't use moisturizers. I'm not a moisturizer type, sorry. But, so this has got coconut acid, sodium hydroxide, propylene glycol, yada, 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 yada. I was going to see. Yeah, a lanolin. But, anyway, whatever all that stuff it's got in it, it's got a pretty good feel to it. A light scent. Scent has nothing to do with performance, but, you know, you can still like a scent. Alright, so we're going to come across the grain here, which is nice and easy with a good razor like this. And for the heck of it, we'll go across the grain this way on this cheek this time. Sometimes we go the other way. Today we're going to go this way. And of course, I still haven't got the witch hazel. I didn't think about it this morning. I was ready to come home when I got off work. So maybe I can remember it in the morning. I don't know. I also got to go to the post office in the morning. There's some stuff that's got to get mailed out. The last month's birthday winner over at Toe still hasn't got their Perazo yet, so I got to get that mailed out and a couple other things. But maybe I'll remember while I'm out to swing by the dollar store and pick up some witch hazel. Alrighty. Boy, that trimmed up good around that go-to. That is some good stuff. Alright, well, let's get this rinsed off and see what we got going on. Although I already know what we got going on because I can feel it. I can feel it. What we got going on is a good shave. We're going to get into the aqua velva so we stink a little more better. Alright. So check this out. Let me get it dried off real quick. Look at that. Beautiful shave from the old red tip. And since we're out of witch hazel, you know what? Let's just use a little water for our touch-up. There's probably still, you can still feel a little slickness along there. Anyway, so we'll come along and do our normal little neck cleanup here. Come down in front of this ear. And the goatee is actually in pretty good shape, but we're going to come back under. But yeah, there's still plenty of slickness, even though I rinse my face off. Now, another thing to do, if, you know, you run out of your witch hazel or whatever, most soaps, probably just about all soaps, there'll be enough residual slickness after you finish with your shave. Just put a little water on, rub it in, get your little slickness going there and clean things up. You know, no big deal. I much prefer using the witch hazel. But, you know, when I run out of witch hazel, I got to do something, because I'm still going to do my 3-pass shave regardless. 2 pass and a touch-up that's mostly a pass. Call it 3-pass shave. Why not? By golly. So the Astra braid felt good. I knew it would. Blades are blades. Those are good blades as any. The razor is exceptional feeling. That is a really nice shave from a Super Speed. There we go. So, you know, my day's starting out great now. It was already good when I woke up. I got some good sleep. You know, looking forward to a good shave. Looking forward to some Cafe Bustelo that I just got all up in my mustache somehow. It happens. So there we go. Well, that's our shave for today, boys and girls. Hope things are good where you are. And, remember, spread the love around a little bit. Shave is something a little different. Get you some SC, single edge razors, SC. Get you some injectors. Get you some double edge. Get you some open blades. These things are not expensive, and they're just hilariously fun to learn to shave with. So if you haven't done any open blade shaving, I'm going to suggest that you try some open blade shaves. If you don't want to mess with all the maintenance and everything on a true straight razor, which I have a hard time messing with, I still haven't sent this one out to get honed yet. Get a shavette. They're a lot of fun. Have a little adventure, I would say. So there we go. So we're going to slap on some of the ice blue here. Even though I'm going to grab a shower in a minute. And we'll have to put some more on when I get dressed. But anyway, we're going to splash some on just because I love the smell of that aqua velva. I'm an aqua velva man, I'll tell you. Ain't nothing wrong with that in the world. So there we go. So y'all have a good day. I'm going to get down off the soapbox and go get a shower and get ready for work. Wherever you are, happy shaves to you.